And if that was the case, good brother, I know the Chiefs gonna whoop y'all ass this week. So if that's the case, y'all. All right, y'all. Welcome back to Dead Spot Podcast. We got a special guest, my boy DLight in the building. You know what I'm saying? Longtime friend. You know what I'm saying? He here to talk his talk. He also a Raider fan, but you know, we got to deal with him. So we gonna get right into it. DLight, glad to have you on, my guy.
Yes, sir. Glad to be here. Finally. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. Been waiting to get you on. So today we're gonna talk OBJ. We just found out he went to the Rams. Cam went to the Panthers. We're gonna talk a little bit about the Raiders and all of the drama going on with them. We just gonna see how this goes. We're gonna get into the tiers. We're gonna get into our picks. You know how it go. So first, starting off, fellas, who want to touch on it? Let's talk about it. Odell to the Rams. How y'all think that's looking? Do y'all think that was the best fit?
Man, I'm gonna jump into it right now, coming in hot. For him, hell yes, it's a good fit for him. You know what I'm saying? He got Stafford out there throwing to him. They been looking nice. He been looking nice. So of course it's a good fit for him. Being a Raider fan, they always hype us up. They always want to give us that hope, give us that glimmer, make us think we about to get everybody. I was talking to Kerwin about this when Ruggs got dropped. I told him we need to go get Deshaun Jackson. We went and got Deshaun Jackson. I knew OBJ was coming on the market, and we had talked about that, but we already know how that go. I told him I wouldn't be satisfied until I saw them in the game, because we didn't have people show up. We didn't have people get signed. We didn't have them show up to practice.
Right.
But they ain't played one game with us. So at this point, I ain't even satisfied with Deshaun Jackson being on the roster. But OBJ to the Rams, is it a good look for him? Of course. So I wish him the best of the luck. Y'all got to deal with him now. So I'm going to let y'all go and do what y'all got to do. But of course, it's a good look for him.
Okay.
Oh, man. Like DLight said, man, we got to deal with him. So my reaction when I first heard that is like, it's like another one. It's like, we can't catch a break. I don't know what it is about the NFC West that just attract all these free agents to just come. But they all want to come over to the NFC West. But you got to give props to the Rams, though. The Rams organization, they get it. They get that. And Dev, we talked about this a couple of times before. They get that your window in the NFL to win a Super Bowl is not long. So everybody trying to prepare for the future. Everybody keeps saying, oh, yeah, in a couple of years, they ain't going to have no picks. They're going to be in cap hell. The Rams, like, we don't care about none of that. We go for it now. Adding Von Miller, adding Odell Beckham. We were just saying this a couple of years ago when they had Aqib Talib on one side and Marcus Peters on the other. And they added Clay Matthews. You feel me? They had Todd Gurley in the back, and they went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And
Ndamukong Suh, like, you feel me? Now, a couple of years later, we still talking about the Rams. So I don't know, man. The Rams is doing something right. But I think it's a good fit. It's going to be interesting to see, like, are they going to use them just, like, as a deep threat? Or they going to use them, you know, in between? Or they're going to use Robert Woods as a deep threat? Like, what's going to happen now? Because now he's essentially wide receiver 3. So, but I mean, I would think the perfect fit would probably be Green Bay. Would have been Green Bay. You know, him and Devontae, I just wanted to see that. You know, A-Rod, my guy. So giving them another weapon, I think that would have helped. But, man, him with the Rams, I think that's solid, though.
Yeah, kid, because you know what we say here on Dead Spot Podcast. Fuck them picks. Fuck all of that. You got to trade them picks. You got to do what you got to do to try to win. If I'm a Rams fan, like, shout out to Marty, you got to be happy with what they doing. Whether they can win it all, bro. It's hella hard to win the Super Bowl. But at least you know your organization is giving it all they got, bro. As a Niner fan, we be right there, and then we don't never really make the move we need to make. They making all the moves, even some of the moves they might not even need to, but it's just extra insurance. Now, if something happened to Robert Woods or Cooper Kupp, he got injury history, he go down. Now Odell step up and, you know, his pops put out the tape, he still got talent. You know what I'm saying? He might not be as good as he once was, but he was one of the best going when he was at his best. So now he could still be top 10, top 15, and that's to be good enough with, like Dennis said, all they got. Plus Henderson in the backfield, like, they are stacked. Plus their defense is one of the best in the league. So it's just I don't know, bro.
That's big too, bro. Kale said it, bro. Like, and I heard y'all say it before. You got to do what you got to do right now, bro. In the NFL, there ain't no games, bro. This ain't baseball where you could develop your players for years.
No.
Basketball where you drafting for the future, bro. You got to do it right now. And whoever was in the spot to get him, he said it, bro. He want to go to a contender. It ain't no games in this football league. You got to do it right now. And he did what he had to do, which is why, you know, I would have been happy to go grab him. He ain't looked the same that he looked in the past, but you gotta take what you had seen of him and know that he still got that skill there. You know, injuries, quarterbacks. Like now, he got somebody that could slang it out there, and that's gonna put it on him, right? Yeah. So I feel like he in a good spot to revive what he can do.
Pause.
Kerr or Rudy, touch on.
Go ahead, bro. Don't even do that. Go ahead, bro.
So my what Kerr or Rudy respond to, my thing is I thought the best spot would have been the Chiefs. Now, obviously, y'all two Raider fans wouldn't have liked that, but I feel like outside of Kerr, we talk about it, outside of Tyreek and Kelsey, they have a bottom tier receiving core. He could have went over there, and they kind of struggling. So it could have been on a team that's also contending, but it's also a chance for him to be kind of like the hero, like the savior. Like him playing for the Rams, he ain't really got that. They was already rolling. You kind of just going to be a part of the ride. Like with the Chiefs, he could have made that actual difference. He could have pushed them over. So what do you think about that? Like, what do you think about that fit? Unbiased fan, not Raider fan.
No, it's 100% true. I think it was between him, the Rams and the Packers. It was like, in terms of opportunity to be who Odell could be, right? Like I've been an Odell guy since he was with the Giants. Like I was rocking with him in Madden when he was still Eli at quarterback, right? Like it was one of those things where I'm so happy now that he has a real quarterback. But in terms of like his own production, I think that going to Green Bay, going to a team like Kansas City would have opened up Kansas City offense like crazy, just having him, Tyreek, and Kelsey, like an actual receiving core. So people are saying they miss Sammy Watkins right now. If they had Odell, it's like an upgrade. But Devontae and Odell, you can't. That would be ridiculous, honestly. So it's like, in terms of his own stats and numbers wise, I think that it would have been a better fit for him to go somewhere else. In terms of schematically, in terms of winning a ring, which has like become the big point nowadays with whether it's the NBA, MLB, NFL, it's all about ring chasing. Right? It's all about, let me go join this team so I can get my ring, and then I'm good to go. So in terms of that, it's like you look at the Rams, they got they got Robert Woods and they got Cooper Kupp. Like he'll most likely see single coverage most of the plays. Now he has a quarterback that can get him the ball wherever he's at, whether it's deep or intermediate or short stuff. Kind of he can run the whole route tree and do whatever he needs to do. So he's going to get the ball. Will it be as many targets as he would have seen in Kansas City or Green Bay? It would have been as big of a challenge, quote unquote, for sure. Definitely not, right? But in terms of him with the most likelihood of winning, combined with single coverage to show that he has that talent where he can kind of get that contract in the offseason where he can go to either a Green Bay, a Kansas City, go back to New Orleans. It kind of opens him up a little bit. So I think this is a good rental spot for him to not guarantee a championship, but put him in the best spot to do it. Whether it be schematically or even just like as a team perspective. So like it makes sense. If I was him, it's what about what you want to do. If you want to win, go to LA. If you want to get targets and get numbers and stuff, go to Green Bay, go to Kansas City, go to one of the other teams. But he made his choice. I can respect it.
Bo?
Yeah, and I definitely agree with that. Like how you say this is his best fit for him to win right now. Yeah, if you want to win, go to LA. They're top contender in the NFC, so it makes a whole lot of sense. I thought other teams would have been better for him because, like you said, if he goes to in LA, he's essentially the number 3 behind Cooper Kupp and Robert Woods. So it gets a little tricky. I like the Green Bay, like how Kel said, to be a better favorite for him. Just in particular this year. I think the Rams is something that's a short-term thing. I don't think it's a long-term thing. I think even Green Bay would have been a short-term thing. But like Dev, we talked off camera about the Chiefs, and that could have been a possible this year and ongoing. Because we talked about the threat that he could have been on that offense. I mean, when teams play the Chiefs, you got to look out for Tyreek. You got to look out for Kelsey. But there ain't too many teams that's out there that's going to be able to look for Odell too. So like he would have got a whole lot more play in Kansas City than I think he's going to do in LA. I think they'll make it work in LA, but like I said, he's trying to go to Contender. He's trying to win. He's in the spot to do that. So that's the decision he made.
And it's like y'all saying Contender, and I know the Chiefs are struggling right now, but you add Odell into that. Do you honestly look at the AFC and don't think that they beat the Bills or the Ravens with Odell? They offense open up a little bit more. Like, I don't see them not being a contender. They still have, whether he's struggling or not, bro, we all know he's the best player in football. Like, it's not really up for discussion. It ain't even a reason for us to sit here and lie about it. Tyreek is still top 5 or 6 in the league. Kelsey's still the guy. So it's like they struggling a little bit, but him opening that up, because like we was talking about their defense struggling. The defense been struggling since he got there. They've been winning shootouts his whole career. Like, it hasn't never really been like, he just puts up 35 and you can't outscore him. So it's like, I feel like they get Odell, that can get them back to that.
I think you got to think about it this way too, though. Like, he wanna win right now. That's what we talking about, right? Chiefs they not looking like they used to, right? It's still early. It's about halfway through the season. He signed with the Rams, who looking good, right? 7-2 right now.
Yeah.
Chiefs not looking where they used to. For dude who signed midway through the season, it's on your table at this point. Feel me? Who do you want to sign to? So why would I go to the Chiefs, who's struggling in the AFC West, when I can go to the Rams on this 1-year deal, potentially get this ring with a contender, and then go weigh out my options? If I want to go to the Chiefs, hell yeah. But right now, I'm going back to Kale's point. I probably would have went to the Packers. I think that's a better bet. But the Rams close behind them. Why not?
Now, I definitely
100%.
get that. I definitely get that. But once the Chiefs take care of that ass this week, they're going to be right back up there. You know what I'm saying? They're going to get about 1-2 wins, and then it's going to be like, damn, the Chiefs right back in the number 2 spot. It's just going to be like, hey, Kirk, that's the point you be making. We could take the run the tape, Kirk. You know, we got the editing crew. We could do you feel me? The Chiefs is going to get to rolling at some point, and then, it's just going to be what it is. And they just
You don't want to go there.
Huh?
They should have ran the table the last couple of weeks, and they were kind of faltering and stuff. I don't know. It's exactly what DLight was saying, man. It's if you want the sure thing, go to the Rams for the short term, ball out, get your full little 5-6 targets, get 5 catches for 85, 5 for 60, whatever it might be. And then next season, if you want to go to Green Bay, if you want to go to New Orleans, cool, call it a day. If you went to the Chiefs, if he was a real competitor, I'm not gonna say he's not a competitor. If he wanted a challenge, he would have went to the Chiefs, like you saying, right? Like, he's that missing piece for a lot of teams. But right now, he's like, hey, I am the missing piece at some point, but I want to win right now. So let's explore that later. And the Chiefs right now is hit and miss, bro. Hey, you want the short thing, you want the risky bet. Like, it's right now, 2 torn labrums apparently. Nah, man, I'm taking the short thing if I was in for sure.
All right, we're going to see how it work out. But Rams fan, all I can say is it's not a disappointment it would be disappointing if y'all don't win. Y'all are super talented, but y'all should feel great about what y'all got going over there as far as your organization. They looking out for y'all. They not having y'all stressing out here week by week out here struggling. That's they keep y'all a little bit satisfied. Let's move along. Speaking of discombobulated franchises, let's move into the Raiders. Let's talk about it. So listen, last week we came on here and it was serious. It was some serious shit going on. This week, I think we can talk a little bit about shit. Bro went out there and acted like he ain't had no sense. You know what I'm saying? Threatening fans, going back and forth on the Twitter. Use $1 million man acting like you ain't got no sense. I need y'all to talk about it. Is the 2020 draft class, the Raiders draft class, the most embarrassing class we've ever seen?
I mean, I don't know if embarrassing is the word for it. Maybe reckless, immature. That's probably it for what they doing right now. It's crazy. I don't think anybody could have predicted it. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe Arnette, from what I hear, he had some issues, coming out of college with his character. But I mean, how can you predict this stuff? Like, who would have thought what happened with Ruggs was gonna happen? You know, you put a 20-year-old in Vegas, bro. Like, I think this is probably one of the worst things that could have happened. But look at Josh Jacobs. Look at all of them, man. They come with where you at. They really gotta like have some counselors out there. I don't know. Like they gotta have a real big support system around there just with that temptation. Like it don't make sense. You put anybody in Vegas, it's crazy, but you put somebody young making money, like that's just a bad recipe. I don't know if it's some plotting going on over there, but it just don't look good. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be hard. The Raiders gonna have to, we got to do extra work before we bring somebody in there. We can't just draft a player that's good and think he gonna be okay out there. We got to draft somebody that's good, that got his head on his shoulders, that's not gonna be out here acting crazy. And where else you got to do that at? You know what I'm saying? Like you put him in a heart on the strip. Like it's just tough, man. You would have never thought that it would end up like this at this point this soon, right?
It's tough. Bro, you got something?
What y'all need, DLight, that y'all lack is discipline. That's what y'all don't have. And we see that from your first 2-round picks. Y'all are lacking in that category. Like, I agree with you. Vegas as an environment for these young cats can definitely have a strong influence on the way that they acting. It really is. But going back to the Damon Arnette thing, that was just stupid. All right, he did that to his motherfucking self. All right, that man is not on the same caliber as he was in high school or college. You are in the limelight, sir. You are a professional athlete. You need to act like one and don't be no gangster. Flashing guns on Instagram, that's childish stuff that you ain't even thinking about. So what y'all need, like in y'all locker room, is a leader. It's not your Christian quarterback ain't cutting it. Obviously, somebody on your team needs to step up. Y'all need a head coach that's gonna step up and put y'all in y'all place. Y'all need a lot, first of all. But that's starting with that. We all need some leadership in that locker room. Somebody to really put their foot on y'all necks and be like, this is what we're gonna do, this is how we're gonna do it. So I get what you on the support system, that's definitely, but y'all need discipline first and foremost.
Kurt, what you feel like you're not feeling something?
Right. Okay. I hear what y'all saying, man. The it's about the exception to the rule versus the rules of the exception. Henry Ruggs, bro, like being drunk and driving and like all the other stuff, I understand. Like I don't understand it. I do, but like that's not indicative of his character, right? Like he coming out of Alabama, he was not that guy. He had no concerns. Damon Arnette going into it, right? Like he's if he pulls it all together, he's a pretty good press man corner was his scouting report. He obviously did not pull. It says don't walk, lady. If he pulls all together, he's a good press man corner. He didn't pull it together. He was trying to be a rapper. Like he was trying to. This is not like a Las Vegas Raiders thing. This is a Damon Arnette situation where he's trying to portray this image. Or if he is that guy, cool. Like I'm not going to say that he's a faker or anything like that, but like he's not the rule of Las Vegas. Like the Raiders are not representative of Damon Arnette. Like Damon Arnette was that way coming out of Ohio State. Like even like his first year, he's got the chain with his rap name on it. He's got it's just that's just who he is. I'm not calling for a thug.
You got Ruggs, you got Josh Jacobs. Like they starting to pile up, bro. And like Dennis said, you put anybody in Vegas, you already know the wild things that happen that way.
You do.
It's already starting to just be
a lot of Cleveland Pharaohs. Unfortunately, off the field. Off the field, you need some Cleveland Pharaohs. On the field, we need some dogs like Trayvon Merrick. Trayvon Merrick's cool. He's not doing nothing. Alex Leatherwood's not doing nothing. You see Devon Diablo not doing nothing. Like it's like certain people that John Gruden wanted, drafted, picked, came to the team. Bro, he was a cancer when he first came in. It was all the show. It was all about TV ratings and Chucky and selling tickets and blah blah blah. Now that he's out, now that we're out of the building, we're actually got a football team now with Rich Versace at the head coach, bro. Like it's different, man. Like we're gonna actually start making some smart moves. It's not about making splash plays. It's not about trying to outsmart people. It's not about doing none of that other stuff. It's like, hey, man, we're trying to win football games. It don't matter if we're calling Spider 2Y banana. We're just trying to win games. That's it. So I think that a lot of it is more of indicative of John Gruden, the situation that portrayed. And you saw the kind of toxicity that came out in his emails that should be released about the emails for the whole NFL, but they're going to protect their own. So I get that. But it's about the kind of culture, right? Like it starts at the top. So if that's the head coach, and I sent the screenshot of the quote from Arnette saying that he even admitted I have some screws loose, but John Gruden does too, so we get along pretty well. Like, bro, like what kind of one? Why would you say that in an interview? But two, it's like, okay, cool. Like if y'all two peas in a pod, then you remove the cancer, then we can start kind of getting into remission and shit like that. So I think that it's more indicative of the past era that was the last 3-4 years of the Raiders football team, rather than it is going forward. I'd rather have the cancer out than it's still on the team. I think the leadership is fine. I think people rallying around Derek Carr, rallying around Rich Bisaccia, the players that are there right now. I think, man, the sky is the limit. Of course, obviously, every team it is, but I think that this year is more of a transition year than it was. We were ready to compete, I think, early on in the year for a title, or not even for a title, but for like some playoffs and actually make some noise. I think now is more of a bridge year versus an actual contending year, just because the pieces be lost with Ruggs' situation and Arnette being trash. But I think that this is it's going to bring the team together, if anything, more than separate.
I like some of the points you brought up, Kerwin. I don't think we out of it yet. I think we still contenders at this point. You just look at our division and you look at our record in comparison. I think we still contenders. The thing that you said though, with us, getting rid of the folks and what just happened, I feel like that was bound to happen just with our situation and our environment. That was going to happen with us being here, right? It's messed up how it happened, but in a way, they almost like martyrs to the Raiders right now, because when we bring somebody in next year, you can't say you didn't know this was going to happen. You can't make the same mistake that these dudes made. You know what I'm saying? We got to learn from this for anybody that come in here, and these kids got to know that. And I mean, it should have been more proactive. We got to be reactive at this point because of what happened. But I mean, I'm almost, especially, you would have thought we would have been down and out. You know what I'm saying? We lost our coach and we 2-1 without him right now. You know what I mean? So like, you can't expect much better than that, right? So with us still competing at this point, down the players that we lost, it's messed up the situation that they was in and what happened to them. But for the players that's coming into this system, learn from it and don't do what they did, right? You can't make the same mistakes. You can't be no dummy and make the same mistakes that they did. You competing on a professional football team. To Rudolph's point, you a professional, do a job, and keep your head down, keep your nose clean, do what you got to do.
Yeah, before we move on, you got anything on this?
Nah, man, they pretty much said everything that I was gonna say. I mean, to Arnette, man, I mean, like we said with Ruggs, it's nowhere near similar situations, but young dude made a mistake. Hopefully he'll learn from it. Hopefully others will learn from it. But Arnette, man, what is we doing? Like, is we gangsters, or is we NFL players? Like you in the league, man, they gonna troll you no matter what, man. You gotta
Right.
you gotta just take that on the chin. But I think it kind of starts up top, for the guys drafted.
You trying to be
the guys drafted, they need to do their homework with high character guys. They gotta let guys know, like, all right, we're gonna be in Vegas. The environment could be a little too much for some people, but you gotta know who you're getting. You gotta really do your homework on this type of stuff. But like DLight said, I don't think it's embarrassing. I just think it's just a lot of immaturity. I think that's the word for it. A lot of immature. Oh, this nigga with the hat. But but yeah, man, I ain't got too much to say about this though.
All right, man. So listen, we'll see how the Raiders do. You know what I'm saying? They got a big one this week. We got the picks coming up. We'll see how the Raiders feeling about their team, how they feeling about what they got going. But if you feel me, we're going to keep it moving. We're going to keep it grooving. We're going to get right into it. There's 5 tiers. We got it going for the week. This is how we doing it. You know what I'm saying? Trash.
How the Niners feeling?
Would you say, my guy?
I was saying how the Niners doing. We can get to that.
How the Niners doing, bro? Shit, we just lost. What you mean? Like we talked about the Niners every week, bro. I don't understand how he act like the Niners don't get their fair share on here, bro. I got a whole episode. Tune in, episode 19.
Ain't talked about it this week. Ain't talking about it this week. I don't know what to tell you.
So shit, we still won't trade. We still won't trade. We want him gone. Yeah. Not much else to talk about. We're not pulling.
I feel you.
It's not too much. That's too much shit going on. Sorry. Yeah, I'd leave. Anywho, to the tiers we go. First tier we got, ladies and gentlemen, we got the trash tier. It looked pretty much the same. We only got one removal from the tier. That would be the Atlanta Falcons. I'll let you know where they land in a minute. But everybody else, the Jets, the Eagles, the Lions, Houston, Jags, Miami, them teams is all ass. Them teams is all trash. Them teams is cooked for the season, ladies and gentlemen. Moving up a line, okay, but not playoff team. We got the Giants. Oh, yeah, they was also able to move off the trash line. They did their thing. They took care of you bums. Yes, Lord. For that, I appreciate them. They helped me get a win.
Still trash, bro. Still trash. Don't
Whoa.
do that.
They okay. They ain't got no receivers. They running back hurt. If everything was looking like it was supposed to, it might be looking a little bit better. But let's keep it going. We got the Vikings. They is ass. I'm tired of playing with them. I don't even know why I said they was a permanent spot on contender line. I lied. There is not no contenders. Washington, bum the dumps. They need to go in and do something. They should have been beating the Panthers to Cam. They sat on their ass. Now they struggling. Rudy, I know you like Heineke, but it look like all the quarterbacks you like are struggling. We'll get into that later. Let's keep it going. The Broncos, yes, sir. I know y'all took care of Dallas this week. I don't think it was real. I think it was an anomaly. Y'all staying where the hell y'all at. Sorry to tell you. Chicago, Justin Fields, you got cheated, my good brother. I had to share a win this week with Bo because the ref had money on the Steelers. It's all good, young fella. Keep balling. Seattle, they say Russ coming back. Everybody thought they was getting Odell. They didn't. We'll see what Russ doing. Carson coming back. When it happens, we'll talk about it. Until then, yeah, no playoff. Colts, hey, man, they looking a little bit better. I do feel like Carson Wentz, bro, he doing better than he was at the beginning and all of that. I think they should stick with him for a minute, see how it works. But right now, it is not going well. Then the last team, new team to the line. Oh, I had to do it to them. The Niners. They is not looking good. I don't know what the hell going on. We got to the game, and before we could even get to our seats, people was already looking sad. I don't know what the hell was happening. It was just a terrible, terrible Saturday, Sunday. We was there. We was all looking around. Nothing went on. The best shit happened after the game. We got some signatures and all type of shit. But during the game, my Niners were struggling, bro. They didn't have no Kyler. They didn't have no D-Hop. They didn't have no AJ. They didn't have no this. They didn't have no that. And all they had was hella points, and we didn't. So we had to drop. Moving.
Ain't no excuses for that one, bro. No excuses for that one.
There ain't nothing I could do with that.
Turn that shit up.
They gave me
He said moving on, okay?
Like I said, moving on. Not impressed. Them bum ass Chiefs, you're not moving anywhere on damn spot tiers. I'm still not impressed with you. Y'all went on TV again. I'm still waiting on my blowout. I've been asking for it for 3 weeks. You put up 13 points against who did they play?
Trash team. I don't even know.
The Packers. My bad. You played the Packers with no A-Rod. How do you only put up 13 points? Y'all, if A-Rod was there, y'all might have got blitzed. So it's like, I don't know what to tell you. Y'all got to win. Y'all win this week. Y'all right back in the close to the lead in y'all division. Y'all would jump the Raiders. But I'm still not impressed with what I'm seeing on either side. Everybody trying to blame the defense. The offense don't look good to me neither. 13 points when you got Mahomes, when you got Tariq, when you got Kelsey, that's not going to work for me. Sorry, I don't care what running back hurt. They've been just flopping running backs in and out. I don't know what to tell you. Moving on, we got the Panthers. I know they still in contention. They took a bad loss this week. I don't know. They got Cam, though, so we're going to see. I'm not impressed with what they looking like right now, but we'll see what happens when Cam get in there. If he can shake some shit up, they might could go back up, but right now, they chilling. Last team on the not impressed is another AFC West team. I got them Chargers. You come on there, and you win by 3 points to the weak ass Eagles after you lose back to back. No, they was on a bye. You went on a bye. Then before that, you took 2 losses. What are we doing here? This is a game where you need to get back on track. The Eagles is not a good team, and it's not like a normal Eagle game, Kerr, where they just was getting blew out and the Eagles start scoring late. They was in the game the whole game. It came down to a last-second field goal for the Chargers to even do it. That's not impressive to me. Sorry. I don't even know how y'all got all the way up to Super Bowl contenders and y'all have made it all the way back down and not impressed. I don't know what's going on with y'all, but y'all got to get y'all shit together because the Chiefs is coming. Moving up to playoff contenders, the Atlanta Falcons that made it all the way from trash to playoff contenders. If the playoffs started today, they be in. I can't argue with the numbers. They 7th right now. I don't know how it happened. They just been chugging along. That lets you know how bad the Niners been doing because if they could have got in as bad as they started, we one win away anywhere. We could have found a way to win one of those games from being in the playoffs right now. So the Falcons, they'd have made their way up. The Bengals, I had to drop them. I don't think that they playoff favorites no more. They're not even in the playoffs right now, but I do think they still got a good enough offense to compete. I don't think they might be one of the teams on this tier that don't make it, but I do think that they're going to be battling all the way to the end. The Steelers, hey, man, they doing what they need to do. They got an easy win. They got a cheap win. Somebody paid somebody, dude did what he did. I'm over it, I guess, but they here. They getting these wins. They chugging it out. Najee looking like one of the best running backs in the AFC. Hey, it just is what it is. New Orleans, this might be your last week, my big dog. Y'all might have to drop after this. Y'all in there right now, but y'all take a couple more losses. It's looking ugly. The Pats stay chill. They got to win this week. And the Raiders had to come down from playoff favorites to playoff contenders. You lose this week, you won't even be in the playoffs. You'll be the 8th seed, so you can't be the playoff favorites when you one loss from being out the playoffs. Sorry about it. It had to be done. Moving up, we got playoff favorites. We got the Titans. The Titans, I don't think, even though they got a good win against the Rams, I don't think that's something we should really be looking at as something to really judge moving forward. I think that was just like a big, like, we're going to do this for Derrick Henry. I don't think they're that good. Nobody really think they could win the Super Bowl without Derrick Henry or even get to the Super Bowl without Derrick Henry, if we just being honest. And this other team, the Buffalo Bills, they had to drop. They're not even Super Bowl contenders no more. These boys went on TV and put up 6 points. Bo, I need you to come on. Take your mic off. As Kirk called you, Buffalo Bo. What happened with them bum downs?
Wait a minute. We wasn't going to wait till we got to the picks. I thought we was going to wait till we got to the picks.
No, I want to do
right
it
now. I need answers.
Okay.
I need answers.
now. What happened?
Okay.
Before you get going, Kirk sent this thing that said Josh Allen had the worst game of any quarterback this season. You said they should be the best team in the league. Now talk about it.
Cheeks.
Listen. I said that, okay? Let me just say this. I said that. Was I wrong? Yeah, they're not the best team. And after that performance, they are not. It's really nothing you can say about it, bro. That was the Jaguars. It was a terrible, terrible loss. Josh Allen played horribly. He admitted to that. The entire Buffalo Bills as a unit played horribly. That's how but the Bills were without 2 of their offensive starting linemen. They were I'm just telling. Can I get my point off? You told me to explain. You told me to elaborate on it. Just let me talk. Just let me get my stuff off. All right. Let me tell you. All right. It was out with 2 of their starting linemen and Dawson Knox for his 2nd straight game. Okay. I believe that a Jaguars defense took advantage of that. That is not an excuse. It's just a fact. Okay. It's still the Jaguars. Okay. They lost. That's the thing. Am I going to hit the panic button on the Bills? No. That's what I'm gonna say. That it's not even like that. Everybody gets a fluke. This was a fluke week, okay? This was called.
That's gonna happen, bro. You can't take.
You feel me? The Broncos just beat the Cowboys. The Giants just beat the Raiders. They ain't had 2 starting receivers. Kadarius Toney had 1 catch. No Saquon. It was an enigma. It's not something that's gonna continuously happen.
Raiders lost. The Giants didn't win. But all right, for sure.
So then we were talking about this same thing last week with Miami. They came out and struggled that week too. This is back-to-back weeks now that they're not looking too good.
Hey, they're up right now. They're up right now.
Like, bro, it don't matter how you win. It's about winning the game. Like you said it about LA. They didn't show up for you. They didn't pull up enough points for you. But, bro, it's about winning. Like, at the end of the day, this ain't college. We ain't counting it off for how did you win? Who did you play against? It's about the W, bro. Either you get it or you don't. And with 3 losses for the Bills, bro, we're going to be seeing them when it's all said and done. Like, that's facts.
That's because, well, thank you for saying that, Dennis. We will be seeing the Bills because my point of the AFC not being that strong is valid. That's why we'll be seeing these. You know what I'm saying? They could go on TV and put up 6 points. The Jags had 218 yards of offense, bro. All I'm saying is shit to be alarmed. When the team could put up 218 yards of total offense and you're supposed to be a top 5 team and they come in and beat you, that's alarming, bro. With a rookie quarterback, that's not good, bro. That's not good.
Every NFC team that was on your top or contender list lost last week to an AFC team. That's all I'm gonna say.
So do we want to just look through how many times the NFC to beat the AFC we'd have to go through and look at what the record is for NFC and AFC? I don't know.
This is week to week. This is depth tiers week to week. And this past week.
But y'all lost. So did the Raiders not lose to the Giants? Did that not happen?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, people, we gonna lose, bro. Nobody undefeated at this point. Like, teams is gonna lose, bro. The Bills lost. We lost. Who else lost? That was some crazy. It was some crazy losses.
The Broncos.
Come on now, Dallas lost. Like, bro, it's gonna happen. Like, you can't be.
It's gonna happen.
You can't throw it to them after 1 week and put them under the bus, bro. Like, it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? The Bills could win out the rest of the season. You feel me? And we ain't gonna be talking about this conversation at the end of the day. Like, you can't count these teams out after this one loss. I don't care who they lose to. It happens.
That was
it's not counting them out. I'm not. You act like I said that they not going to the playoff. I'm just saying that they ain't been looking good right now. And this is week to week years. All I could give you is what I got. Is week to week. They ain't been looking too good. And if you want to go behind that, DLight, they just lost. They didn't look good against Miami. They lost to the Titans the week before that. They ain't been looking good, my guy. I don't know really what to tell you.
But damn, they lost to the Titans, but you was watching that game, man. Was that a bad game? Did they play bad in that game too?
They didn't play good, bro. What are you talking about?
They didn't win.
They was up and let the boys come back and start tapping that ass. And then, bro, caught the ball and then just face planted. Like, I don't know what happened. Like, bro, it wasn't, they was up, bro. When you a good team and you be up on a team, you shouldn't be able to just let teams just come back, walk you back down and then beat you.
Then we've seen that happen, bro. This ain't the first time. You've seen that happen time over time, bro. Like,
but when it happened 3 weeks in a row of struggling, that becomes a pattern, bro.
That they lost against the Titans. Yes, they beat the Dolphins though. Like, they won right after that. Okay, you lost against the Jaguars. Guarantee they ain't gonna lose against the Jets. Like, that's not happening.
We'll see. Division game. That's a division game, Rudy. It's a division game.
They've been all I'm saying is, bro,
I'm not afraid of that division contender.
Division game, Rudy.
Let me tell you something, Dev.
How they go?
What I would start to panic is in their next formidable opponent. That comes in week 13 when they play the Patriots. That's
apparently it was last week against the Jags, apparently. So that's
all I'm saying. And on top of that, bro, the thing he said was the Bills is the best team. You cannot be the best team struggling 3 weeks in a row.
And I said after that loss, they cannot be. You right.
That's all I'm saying, good brother. But they still favorites to go to the playoffs. They still should win their division.
They still my favorite to come out of the AFC, even after that game.
AFC East, maybe. But AFC, that's tough.
AFC, I'm going to stand on that. I'm not drawing back on that. That's my prediction.
Bills, Ravens, you got Bills?
Yes.
All right, for sure.
Good you said that because it could be Bills, Ravens, and on my Super Bowl contenders line, I have the Ravens. Because as of right now, I would think they was going, I'm thinking they going to the Super Bowl. If I had to make my pick right now out the AFC, what this boy got on? Oh, I thought he didn't win a guy. That was Super Bowl shit.
That's Ash Ketchum.
Okay. You all supposed to, okay, I see you, nigga. But listen, so the The Ravens, I think they're the best team right now. They got I think the best player currently playing right now. Obviously, I said Mahomes overall is, but playing right now, I think Lamar is playing the best in the league. I don't know why they sleeping on him for MVP. I think Tom Brady should be the favorite, but Lamar is right there. I don't see how he's not. So it's like, I think they coming out. The Cowboys, I had them at top contenders last week. They had to drop. I still think that they got to, with their division being so weak, I think that they're going to be able to be competitive for that top seed in the whole NFC. I think they got, like 4 more division games. They should run that. It's going to be hard for them to really take too many more losses. They schedule not too tough. So I think that they're going to be in contention because they're going to be a top 1 or 2 seed. The Packers, we thought they was getting Odell. They missed out on that. So they stay down here as contenders. I do still think with A-Rod and Adams, they still got enough to do it. They went and beat the Cardinals. That was still a good win. Shit, they was competitive against the Chiefs without them. I do still think they got enough with these teams above them. I just think it's a little bit more complete. You look at the top contenders, we got the Rams. The Rams just went and got Odell. They was already, to me, the most complete team in the NFL. Now you just add another weapon after adding another one last week with Von Miller. Like, they just loading up as much as they can. Soon, I think they're going to be fighting back for their spot back at the top team where they was when this whole shit started. I think they working their way back full circle. The Bucks, they was on the bye this week. I think they had the pleasure of a lot of teams kind of shitting the bed. So it's like, I mean, kind of like out of sight, out of mind. They was this was one of them like kind of crazy weeks. They missed that week. I still think other than the Rams, I don't know if it's too many teams that's more complete. All they really missing is some DBs, but they front seven, they offense, AB starting to look back like his old self. I was in a debate with my guy the other day. Is he back to being the number one for them? Like, is he back to being a top level player for them, or is it, where is he at? But he's been playing that well. So I think the Bucks and Rams right there and in the top. Huh?
Give him number 2.
Behind who?
Evans.
Evans still number 1?
Yep.
Okay. See, so but he better than Godwin?
I think so.
Okay, see, so he right there. And then moving right up to the best team, we had to go with the Cardinals. They just came and beat us without a lot of their top guys. They only got 1 loss, really, where it came down to the last play. That was kind of a bad loss without the Packers having their 2 receivers, but they still have an all-time great quarterback. So for that to be their only loss, they bounced back the way they did. I think they one of the more complete teams right now. It is what it is. That's how I got the end for right now. But like I said, the Rams are teetering at coming back, but I had to get a Cardinals their respect for what they did. Ladies and gentlemen, those are the tiers. What we got?
All right, I like what you're saying on some of them. I think we switching it up. I mean, I can see where you're coming from with it. It's depending on where they performed from the prior week. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shifting around from how they performed from the prior week. You put a lot of emphasis. I don't even know what you said about the Giants, but you said something about them not being ass no more just because they beat us, bro. They phony. So you can't even get them that. Same thing with who was it? The Rams, where you wasn't messing with them. You said they ain't contenders no more. I think they still hot with what it is. Or was it the Rams or the Chargers?
No, the Chargers. I got them at, this don't mean they're not contenders. I'm just not impressed with what they've been doing.
Okay.
So I just don't really see it, bro. You win by 3 after back-to-back losses coming off a bye to a team that's on my trash tier. That's tough for me to get with.
Yeah, I just think that stuff is gonna happen, bro. Like teams, that week that we had last week, it ain't gonna happen often, but it happened. It happened sometimes, and it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta be cool when that type of stuff happens. You can't jump ship so quick like when it happened, bro. Weak teams gonna be good teams. You know what I'm saying? Like that's always gonna happen when you play so many games. You can't be perfect every single time. As much as we want them to be as fans, and we tuning in all the time, as much as we want them to be, you gotta be realistic. You feel me? So I just think you gotta keep a cool head at the end of the day. Know that it's just 1 week. Same thing with my squad. Know that it's just 1 week.
You saying 1 week, and I just told you they lost 2. I'm giving you a month pattern. They lost 2, came off a bye, and then struggled. I don't know why you keep saying a week. I didn't get you. They got blitzed, then they lost, then they got to rest, and then they barely won.
Barely won is a W to me, bro. I don't care. Like I said, it ain't college, bro. It don't matter how you win. At the end of the day, we talk about W's, bro. This ain't the college football playoffs where how you won, who you played against is going to determine if you made it or not. Did you win or not? Feel me? Did you win more than the other teams that you playing against? That's what matter at the end of the day. So I'm not worried about how they got it done. As long as you got it done, you could get it done with a safety, 2 points. Feel me? Like you got that W. Just win, baby.
See, that's that weak ass Raider shit. That shit horrible. That's just terrible way to look at it. If that boy said we could win off of safety, oh wow! If that was
just win,
if that was some Raider ass shit for you to say,
bang bang Niner gang. I feel you,
boy. Oh boy,
You ain't saying no bullshit like that.
Bang bang Niner gang.
Nah, we big stepping. We ain't doing that.
Yeah.
Man, y'all big losing. I don't want to hear it. Get out of here, bro.
We all feeling the same this week. You know what I'm saying? Y'all won lose, y'all won loss for being out the playoffs. So like you said, either you winning or you losing. And that's what you just said.
We still in contention, bro. Y'all climbing.
Hey, we win.
We tied for first, bro. Like there's no
if we come on, bro. We in contention. There ain't no if fans or buts about us. We in there.
For right now, until Sunday happen, we gonna see though.
Yeah, we is. Yes, sir.
We gonna see. Anybody else got something?
Real quick. I mean, I thought the list was pretty good. I feel like Atlanta was a little too high. I think Atlanta probably needs to go back to. Not back, but to the bottom of the playoff contention.
You're right.
Yeah. Back to. I mean, you gotta give them credit for their win last week, but
no, I don't.
But I think just because that was a division game. I always say division game. Keywords, division game. I think that was teams always play a little bit out of their means in a division game, especially a rivalry game. When you got New Orleans and Atlanta, they go show up to play. Now against these other teams, I don't know if Atlanta go be that, but I think Atlanta's probably the one you got wrong, and I think it should be moved back down, at least to the bottom of the playoff contention. That's my opinion.
Wait, the contention, it's not like, so they're not the top like playoff contender team. They just got moved up there. Like,
oh, okay.
Yeah,
well, I'm with Kel, bro. I don't think they're in contention for a playoff spot. Like, granted, yes.
Nothing, bro. Get out of here with that.
Yeah. You might as well just move them.
They are the 7th seed right now, but
they're in the playoffs.
There's no way. Yes, if they started today, right now, yes, they are in the playoffs.
We can say that at week 1. Like everybody in the playoffs.
Bro, you win one game all of a sudden. Like, come on now. No. I would say right now, there's no way the Falcons is better than the Panthers. They're not better than the Panthers. They're not better than the Vikings. Russ with the Seahawks, they're not better than them. Y'all damn near a game back. So it's like I would not take the Falcons over the Niners. That's right now. That's all I'm saying. So it's like,
did Dennis not just say it's about winning more games than the other team? Did I not just hear him say that? Have the Falcons not won more games?
Bro, but I'm talking about
now. It matters how you win.
Ass.
You see what I'm saying?
Ass.
Hey, they 500 ball.
Somehow, some way, third in the NFC South, bro. At the end of the day, there's no way that 3 teams from the NFC South make the playoffs. It's not gonna happen.
You can't tell me no team that's 500 is gonna be in the playoffs, bro. Come on.
I'm
Contenders. Contenders is a stretch. I don't know about that one.
Stretch 500. Come on, bro.
That's cool. That's
NFC is so top heavy, and the rest of them niggas is ass.
We moving
the contenders. That's all I'm saying.
Moving the goalposts. A minute ago, it's just we can win off of safety. They've been getting wins. Now they wins ain't good.
I'm saying, bro, but if you win, your record, your wins got to be more than your losses, bro. It can't be even, and it can't be lopsided. Okay, you could win. Once the Falcons get more wins, then yes, put them in that category. But don't do that now.
Bro, the playoff contention is just is you in contention to be in the playoffs. If you in the playoffs, you in contention.
Bro,
They're not there, bro.
They're not there. They're not. It's not the team, bro. It's not them. I would take the Panthers over them, and I don't think the Panthers are very good at all. But I think they're better than the Falcons.
Rudy, am I missing something? Talk to me.
I think they are where they're supposed to be. And let me just say this. I was going for the Panthers a couple weeks ago. Not no more. I'm putting Atlanta over them, Carol, to go to the playoffs. Yes, I am.
What?
Yes. Now, anyways.
And I'm not.
I think you spot on with the tears there, by the way. I agree with the tears. I think they spot on this week.
Kill, bro. Listen. We've been doing this for, I don't understand how y'all acting like y'all knew that what's been going on. We've been doing this shit for about 6 weeks now. I just am confused as what the hell. If you're in the playoffs, you're in playoff contention. If you were the 8th spot, you in contention because you right there. I don't understand why y'all acting like now because it's the Falcons. After y'all been caping for the Falcons, now that I done put them up there, now it's
just because we know it's because you know the reality. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about. I'm not judging it off of right now. Yeah, right now.
So
in the season today, I get where you're coming from, but I just know the reality. Feel me?
Well, then if that was the case, good brother, I think I know the Chiefs gonna whoop y'all ass this week. So if that's the case, y'all either. So do you want to go forward or do you want me to stay in the present? Because if we look forward, y'all want to be out the office.
I want you to keep it real with what you think is going to happen.
I think on that note, we might be time to get to the next picks. I don't know.
I'm just asking questions. I just want to know.
On that note, it might be time to get into the picks for this week, man. I don't know.
What y'all got? Let's see. We could do it. Let me see. All right. We're going to, Dennis, you follow along. You know how the picks go.
Let's get it.
We throw it to you. Let me know what we're doing. All right. Since you the first, it's your first time on, we'll throw the first game to you. Ravens, Dolphins.
Ravens. Easy money.
Easy money. Do we got a clean sweep here, ladies and gentlemen?
So
pretty much.
We do, but it is 3-9 right now. It's a live score of the game, and the Dolphins is up.
The Dolphins is up 9-3 as we speak, ladies and gentlemen.
12-27 in the fourth, so it might be 0-1 for everybody across the board.
No, sir. Not against the comeback king.
Hey, Kel, bro.
What's up?
So, do my AFC as weak as fuck point get stronger every week, or is these contenders dropping and just looking bad week after week?
Hey, I didn't want to
talking about it, bro. On TV struggling. This is some shit. Anywho, keep it going.
Hey, Hey, real quick, Dev. I didn't want to say nothing, but hey, that just proved the point. And to also strengthen your point, 2 of the Buffalo Bills' win back on the Bills, but 2 of their wins is over the Dolphins. So I don't know, man.
They suck, and their division sucks. It's not their fault. Not their fault. Their division is ass.
I'm just saying, it's getting tricky. NFC still looking, I don't know.
AFC, the Western Conference, the NFC, the East, bro. That's all I'm saying. AFC got a lot of competition. It's even. It's top to bottom. NFC's real top heavy. That's all I'm saying.
Well, you keep dreaming that, bro. If that's what helped you get through, bro, you stick with that.
It does, honestly. Yeah, it's funny you say that. It makes it pretty easy.
So listen, Falcons, Dallas. Kel, what you got for me?
Dallas, easy.
Easy work. Kerr.
Easy money.
We them boys. I think Dak get back on track this week against some weak ass fucking Falcons, man.
Damn, bro, what the Falcons do to you, bro? I mean, that's
mad. He reneged last week and they got the hands for a brother.
I'm telling you right now.
It ain't what the Falcons did. It's what you did. You done made me mad.
Hey, man, you get to 7, you get some respect. You know what I'm saying? What you got, Dennis? Falcons, Cowboys.
Tomato.
Yeah, I got Dallas for sure.
Bo.
I got Dallas too, bro. They coming back off that brutal assault they endured last week. So
For my fantasy team, I gotta go with Dallas. I need CD this week, bro. It really kind of do or die with him. I need him to go off. We going with Dallas. Saints, Titans, Bo.
I'm going with the Titans. You know, they playing good without Henry. They're the number one in the AFC right now. I think they keep it rolling against the Saints.
Yeah.
Titans. I'm rocking Tennessee Titans as well.
DLight.
This one kind of tough for me. I ain't gonna lie. I think Henry is huge on that offense, bro. And I think New Orleans right there with them. I gotta stick with the Titans though, just with the power of that offense. So I'm a stick with them. I ain't gonna get no hot takes on that one.
Kirk.
Now, see, I thought DLight would know better with the experience of Todd Downing being the offensive coordinator for the Tennessee Titans, bro, because them niggas ass. Bro, Ryan Tannehill threw for 197 last week. This is why I'm so confused about the whole how they beat the Rams. Is their whole offense? It's damn near how the Giants beat us. Where you see, like, if you look at the Raiders and the Giants next side by side, there's no way we should have lost that game, but we did because we the Raiders, so it's fine. When you look at the Titans, bro, there's no way that Ryan Tannehill throwing for 197, and you're like, okay, you know what? There's no Derrick Henry. Somebody had to go off. This is the same point. I think it was in D3rd podcast, bro. This is the same point. Somebody had to go off for the Titans, but nobody did. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, they up 28 points. There's no way they pull it out. I think that Trevor Siemian is good enough. I think that damn near Drew Brees in his last years was close to Trevor Siemian skill-wise.
Sheesh.
And I'm saying that they pulling it out against the weak-ass Titans.
Okay, bro. I was with you until you disrespected a future Hall of Famer like that, bro. That just – you took it just too far at the end. You was all the way there until you.
I'm with you, Dev. I'm with you. And
bro,
like I said,
bro couldn't throw it 15 yards.
I was like, everything you was saying.
Shit, I'm with y'all too. Shit, that was disrespectful.
Yeah,
bro couldn't throw it 15 yards.
You was on your shit. You was on your, you feel me, your Shay, you feel me, your Uncle Shay shit. But then you threw that skip in.
Then our cousin Curtin. I got you. I feel you.
Work with that shit. You feel me? I was liking it. But then I don't know, you didn't sell me too much on Simeon. I got to stick with the Titans. I was almost finna come with you, but then I did that last. I couldn't do it. Jags, Colts. Let's keep it lit. Dennis,
give me the Colts.
Give them the Colts. Jags coming off a big win. Can they do it again, Kerr?
Nah, brother. It's man. I really want the Jags to be good, bro. I really do.
Where that Jags jacket at? Bring that motherfucker out.
Back in the closet, man. I had that shit from Christmas. Like, I got family in Jacksonville. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to rep when I can, but you know what? Keep it real. They're not doing it, bro. I'll go with the Colts.
Oh shit, Bo.
I'm taking the Colts too, man.
Man, we're gonna have a clean sweep week. We got to get some controversy in this motherfucker. Yeah.
Man, I'm starting to feel like Dev, like how you was feeling a couple of weeks ago, man. We agreeing a little too much on these from me. But I'm going with the Colts.
Oh. Hey, look, I tell you this. A few weeks ago, like I've been telling people, it make it interesting when people pick different shit. So as the host, I was taking them L's, jumping out on a limb. I'm not jumping out on Trevor Lawrence and them. I'm gonna take the Colts, but we need to do some shit. Got to change, but it won't be on that game. Moving along.
The Colts do suck, so it could happen, but
it won't be happening with my name next to it. Browns, Pats, Kerr.
I'm rocking with Baker Mayfield and whoever the fuck that nigga is throwing to. I think that him and Nick Chubb got the secret formula to make shit work. Peoples Jones and whoever else is out wide, I don't know what it is, bro. if there's nobody out wide, Baker is like a decent quarterback, like even like above decent. I don't even know. You still got Clowney, you still got Garrett. I still don't know who Mac Jones is throwing to. I think the Browns pull this one out.
Yeah.
I got Cleveland. You know, when we was watching that Denver and Dallas game, I couldn't believe my eyes. I couldn't, what was going on. But I felt like Denver was playing with a little extra motivation because Von Miller was gone. So I think Cleveland go do that. They would be like, man, we don't need Odell, and they will come out and make a statement against the Pats, even though it's just the Pats. But I think the Browns go still win.
DLight.
That's messed up, man. Because I thought I was gonna go off on a limb with the Browns. I thought I was gonna go off on a limb with them. I thought they was gonna come out with a chip on their shoulder and say we don't need them. You know what I'm saying? I know Baker hot. I know he hot right now. He mad, bro. I know he is. Man, you're right, bro. We going a little too close right now. So I'm gonna say he ain't got it in him, and I'm gonna go with the Pats.
The DLight boss.
Let's go.
Go with your gut. Go with your gut, Dennis.
Is you riding with your dog?
Hell yeah. I'm rolling with you, D. I'm taking the Pats too.
Okay.
That's where that difference of opinion come in, man. Hey, I was looking at this, man. This was a hard one because I had the Browns at first. If you didn't know, Nick Chubb went on the COVID-19 list yesterday, Kerwin. He could play, but he could not. So I really don't know what's going to happen with that.
The Ernest was balling, so I'm good to go.
He on the COVID-19 list too, Kerwin.
Cool. Hey, whoever the fuck the other nigga is, he's good to go.
Wow. Anyway, hey, look.
Say anything. You
So,
can
dude,
hear it in his voice. He wasn't confident with that one. He's saying anything.
I didn't get that update, so I'm not as confident as I was before. I didn't get that update.
Yeah, he went on the COVID-19. He could play though. He is vaccinated, so he got to get 2 negative tests within a 48-hour period. So he could possibly play. But a little fun fact for you: Patriots 5-0 at home against the Browns under Bill Belichick. So there's another fact.
Shout out Pfizer.
Rudy Bo coming with the facts for y'all. Y'all wasn't ready for that. Rudy Bo coming with him, boy.
He got that high-speed
internet. Rudy got that high-speed internet, boy. Quit playing.
Fake news.
Hey, wait though, bro. You throwing me off though. With bro might not play, bro. Chubb ain't playing.
He is on the list. He has to get 2 negative tests within the 48-hour period. He has a possibility to play, but if them tests come back negative, bro, he ain't gonna suit up.
Come on, bro. Who you know that been on that list that suited up? I ain't seen it yet.
Dang, my fantasy team can't catch a break. Right. But I'm not finna keep rocking with the Pats, so I'm going with the Browns. Whether it's the Ernest, whether it's Chubb, somebody gonna get it done for them. You feel me? We moving along. We got the Bills and the Jets. Kerr.
Shit, man. Bills, Jets. This is tough. Okay. All right. Okay. After talking all that bullshit, man. All that bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? I think they might squeak one out here. I think they write this shit. There's no way they lose to the Jets and the Jags back to back. I really hope not. For you sake, Buffalo Bo, I really hope those niggas don't lose 2 in a row. But oh boy, if they do.
Yeah. You lucky you had just win, baby, win DLight over here. Coming with that bullshit, your ass would have been cooked.
Well, the crazy part is though, like the Jets messed me up when they beat the Bengals in them. So I know they got it in them. You know what I'm saying? That's the tough part about it though. Like it ain't nothing 100%. You feel me?
Any given Sunday, Dennis. Come on now.
Ain't nothing 100%, bro.
So jump out there, DLight. Go for the win your first week.
I ain't going out on that limb. Same way how I picked the Bengals and they took an L against the Jets. I'm hoping it ain't the same thing. I'm gonna take Buffalo.
Okay. Buffalo Bo. What we got?
Bills next.
I like Buffalo Bowl better than Rudy Bowl Killer. That might be your new day. That Buffalo Bowl
hell
go
no.
crazy. I fuck
That's clean. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know.
Yes, sir. Let's see. We got Kill.
I got Buffalo too. I got Buffalo.
Yeah, that's a clean sweep. That ain't even something I could even try to jump out on no limb with. Lions, Steelers, Bo.
Listen, the Lions may actually go 0-17, my brother. I was looking at their schedule, and if they do manage to squeeze out a win, it ain't gonna be this week. I'm going with the Steelers. Najee gonna run all up and through their ass.
Oh no. DLight.
I think when you owing whatever at this point, bro, I can't pick you, bro. Like that ain't happening. Especially the Steelers looking better than they started off as. So I'm going. That's easy for me.
Sure.
But yeah, bro, it's man, that's as tough as I was on the Steelers and how they started and how they still are, but they figured it out. These niggas they cracked the code, bro. They said, all right, Big Ben, sit your old ass down and hand the ball off, bro. That's it. I think they can squeak it out. I don't think that Detroit will go up. They might go 0-17. I hope they don't for their sake, but I don't think the first win is this week at all whatsoever. I'm rocking with the Steelers.
Kill.
Can you hear me?
Yep. Well, no, you back on mute now, man.
Not anymore, yeah, no.
Give him a minute. Give him a minute.
Back
Well,
up.
me personally, I got the Steelers too. I want to, but hey, y'all can't keep saying, Kurt, the Lions ain't gonna go 0-17 and then never pick them to win that one game. You feel me? You got to pick a side, brother. Either they gonna not win no game, or you gonna
right.
At some point.
I'm gonna pick a division matchup.
Because like, you know how that go. See, I told y'all they was gonna win a game.
Right.
Pick it. I need to pick where it's at.
division game.
Hey, I wanna give Mike Tomlin some credit though, man. One of the best coaches to ever do it, bro. And he's showing out over there, bro. Give him some credit with that squad.
Talk about it.
Man.
Shit.
Hey, there go Kel. There you go. What's up, Kel? Who you got?
Yeah, hey man, I got Pittsburgh, man. You know, I rock with the black coach. You feel me? I'm gonna rock with him. He do it for the hood too, just like Lamar do. But yeah, man, I'm rocking with Pittsburgh. I don't think Detroit will go 0-17, but they just gotta get a win this week. Simple as that.
I don't know if you was on here when I just talked to Kirk. You can't keep saying they're not gonna go over 17 without picking them to win a week. I don't want to hear that. I told y'all, if y'all never pick them. I ain't never heard y'all come on here and pick them, boys. That's all I'm saying. Bo, the only one who came on here and jumped out on the limb. He got his head crushed that week, but at least he jumped out on that limb.
I jumped on him twice to keep it honest with you. I got to go back and look. I think I took him twice this year.
I tried to be nice to you, but yeah, you definitely jumped out there. Hope you do.
They got some games coming up. We'll get there when we get there.
All right, as long as you pick them, Ashton. So we got the Bucks versus Washington. Let's go right to Kale first. We back home.
He's the Bucks. I got the Bucks. You know, they come off the bye week. Washington ain't been looking like how I've been expecting them to look, but yeah, I got Tampa Bay.
Man, all of these lopsided games, somebody getting upset this week. That's all I'm saying. Kerr.
I'm enjoying my Trader Joe's.
Yeah, boys, you hungry?
I'm enjoying my Trader Joe's organic garlic naan crackers. Shout out to Trader Joe's.
Damn. I hope they paying you, bro, with the commercial break.
Not yet. But
Hey,
anyway.
Speaking of Trader Joe's, though, go tune in to the Angie Trader Joe's video featuring Rudy Bo, Kale. I made a quick appearance. You know what I'm saying? You could go on her Instagram. It's under Angela Daily. No, Angela Nicole. You go on to Twitter. It's under Keep It Goofy. Go on and check in with that. But get back to what you were saying, hungry man.
There we go. So you see that seamless alley-oop. That's all I'm talking about. But anyway, I'm a Tampa Bay, Washington, bro. I'm rocking with the Bucks, bro. They too talented. Like I told niggas before the season, bro, the Redskins football team is not it. They're not. It's not something I would bet on at all. And I'm going with the Bucks.
DLight.
Yeah, bro, you gotta be cool with that. You're gonna get canceled calling them the Redskins. They the football team, man.
Right, my bad.
Yeah. I know I'm on the East Coast right now, but yeah, come on now. That's too easy. You can't bet against Brady against them. I'm taking Tampa Bay.
Bo, bro. What limb we on?
Listen, Dale, let me tell you what happened, man. I will always look for an underdog every week, and I was eyeing this game. I really wanted to take Washington, but it was too many elements that just made me divert my pick, bro. I mean, like you said, Kel, the defense ain't impressive, bro. The Bucks coming off a bye. I just found out Montez Sweat broke his jaw last week. That's a crucial part to that front four. I got to take the Bucks, man. I can't do it.
But I will say, teams been looking bad off their bye. But hey, you never know. I gotta go with the Bucks too. Though, I really wanted to do it, bro, but it's not looking good this week, man.
Yeah.
Panthers, Cardinals, DLight.
Now this one I don't know about Kyler Murray. Is he back? What's going on with him? I think that's gonna be a deciding factor for me. Just because I think that they're going to have some morale running on their end. But in Arizona, you can't count this team out. If I was there at that first time, I said that they was going to go crazy. But I'm going to stick with them on this one, man, and I'm going to go with Arizona.
Bo.
I'm going to take the Cardinals, too. Murray is expected to come back this week, so is D-Hop. It's still iffy, but they got a strong chance to come back. And the Panthers just lost Sam Darnold he's going to be out 4 to 6 weeks. They just picked up Cam, which is going to be good for them, but I don't think it's going to take them a while to get adjusted back, so I'm taking the Cardinals.
Kip. Kip, can you hear me? Kip having a little technical difficulties right now, ladies and gentlemen. We'll keep it on going. We'll bring him back in on the next commercial break. Kerwin, what you got?
Listen, man. Based off last week, if Kyler's in or not, hey, Colt McCoy made it look like Texas was back, man. That's all I'm talking about.
Oh, that's what I did in the group chat. I didn't know what Texas is back meant.
Texas is back. Them niggas is trash in the college right now, but they back. They coming. But this week, man, against the Panthers with PJ Walker, it's not enough, brother. I'm going with the Cardinals.
I didn't know what that meant. I'm like, what is Texas is back? Okay. All makes sense. Now listen, so is Cam playing this week?
Too soon,
I think he's on the roster, but I don't know if he's gonna. There's no way he knows the playbook.
Right.
Okay. Kill, you
that
ready?
ain't gonna make no difference, bro. That ain't gonna make no difference. I like that defense in Arizona.
It sounds good. Kill, what you got?
Yeah, I got even though Derry Sanders is back and alive, I still got Sanders. Yeah, I got Arizona.
This nigga just say Derry Sanders?
Yeah, Derry Sanders. McCaffrey, CMC.
You funny as hell.
If Cam,
I didn't.
Would you say Kim?
Oh, I was gonna say, I didn't even make that up. I seen that on Twitter and I thought that was hella funny.
Because didn't you say it earlier, Kurt? Oh no, you said Mostert.
You know, I wish I would have, because that shit's funny as shit. But no, I didn't come up with that. I came up with Raheem Mostert as a Jeremy Fadden for Niner fans, and y'all took that shit personally. But it's cool, I get it.
No, we didn't. You just made that up. No, we didn't. Anywho, this week, bro, I'm gonna tell you straight like this, bro. If Cam playing, I'm rocking with my dog. Kerr, I'm disappointed in you. I thought I was gonna see the fat head. I thought you was gonna go into the room. I thought you was gonna pull out the jersey, the cap, all the shit that you bought when he was hot. I thought that shit was coming out.
I got a jersey now.
Hey, man.
I don't have shit. I got the fat head. I got some random Panther shit up because they came with hella stickers and I didn't know what else to do with them.
Yeah, I don't want to hear it, man. You was number one fan. Don't try.
I ain't never had no jersey.
It's on the dude.
Was
I
number
never
one.
had no jersey. I should have got a jersey, but I never had a jersey.
Okay then, fathead.
Hey, it was real shit. I'm not disagreeing with you. Hey, Alexa. Good night. You like that shit, huh? All right, bet. That's what the fuck the Cardinals finna do to the Panthers this week. That's all I'm saying.
Night, niggas. These niggas trying to do the little Kool-Aid shit. Anywho, if Cam cooking, we cooking. It's gonna be some we back. Yeah, we back. If he not playing, their ass is getting smacked. So
that pick for you right there, bro. I just don't see that though, bro. Cam ain't looked good since he left the Panthers, bro. Since before he even left the Panthers, bro. He didn't look good at all, bro. I do not see that happening against the Arizona Cardinals, bro. You gotta say he playing against somebody else before that happened, bro.
that's not true. But we ain't got enough time to kill. You got something on that? Cause
No, I was gonna say, I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards that, Dev. Like, if Cam plays, because now he finally got some weapons he could throw to now.
come over to the dark side. Yeah.
Hey, you did enough convincing for me, man. Put me on the dark side, man.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
So hold on. That's y'all pick. No matter what, it ain't if Cam playing or not. It's you got the Panthers. No matter what.
Hey, man.
I mean, that could be, but damn, bro. I mean, it is a big difference between him.
Nah, there ain't no damn, bro. Nothing. You gotta. It's the team. It ain't the player. It's the team. What you talking about?
Man, listen.
I could change my pick. When they ain't playing in there, you gotta stay solid, bro.
I'm saying if Chubb and DeErnest is out, then fuck the Browns.
See, like,
No, see, that ain't what you said, though, Kurt.
It is now. It is now. I switched it up. It is now.
A minute ago, it was, they don't give a fuck who it was. You know what I'm saying? It could be the Ernest, it could be Chubb, it could be, I don't give a fuck who that nigga is.
you're right. Hold on, you're right about that one.
Niggas smacking crackers talking about, I don't give a fuck.
He ain't know the rules though. He ain't know the rules until you just change the game up.
Man,
It changed everything. It changed everything. And all I'm saying, my tweet said, hey, Cam finally got some weapons, but he's still finna lose this week.
Yeah, I don't believe that, bro. I don't think he got that in him no more. I like Cam, bro. I like him a lot, but he ain't. Since he got injured, bro, he is not that guy, and he is not going to be that guy. As much as it hurts to say.
Hoodie Mello. Niggas gave me flack for it last year in the offseason, but he was Hoodie Mello, bro. It looked cool in the offseason, but he was not that guy.
Is Melo not balling? That was a horrible.
That was that guy. I didn't know where you was going with that one. Oh, he's balling.
Nope. 2
Like,
years
Melo's
removed.
the
That's
one
different.
bright spot of the Lakers. Like, that is
That's
no
different.
argument at all.
He was hooping last year for the port.
Nope. After Hoodie Mello, he was not though. So my point still stands. We good to go. I'm straight.
Nope.
That
Nope.
one, bro. I had to revisit that one on the NBA segment of the podcast.
Yeah, wish I shot an NBA one earlier. I'd have to bring that up. We'd have to cook your ass. But you know, we talking football.
We'll come back. We'll come. Hey, come on now. Got my email.
You know what I do? I write notes. Kurt said, Hoodie Mello ain't been balling. You know what I'm saying?
No. That's not what I said. No.
After the Hoodie.
No.
Oh, what?
I said that the
I hate
season
report-
after the Hoodie Mello workout shit came out, he was not balling. That's what I said.
But you compare that to Cam Newton.
Because last offseason, he working out. He fucking putting all the shit up. Oh, niggas, Cam coming back. Went to the trash ass Patriots, and you see what happened. That's my whole point. That's what I'm comparing. Is niggas was like, oh shit, the workout videos is crazy.
Hey, look.
They workout videos, brother.
Still not a good point. We'll move on. I digress. We got the Vikings versus the Chargers. DLight, your mic on. Talk to me.
Yeah, I want to go out on a limb on this one, bro. I think I'm gonna take the unpopular opinion and go with Minnesota.
Is you picking with your heart or is you picking with your mind? I just want to know.
A little bit of both, bro. I think that Minnesota got a little. I like that offense, bro. Like, I don't understand why they showing up the way that they is. You know what I'm saying? They got too many weapons over there for them to be showing up the way that they is right now. So I think that they got it in them to put up a fight. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a stick with them on this one. Let that be one of them picks to where we come back. Yep, DLight knew what he was talking about.
So listen, they do got to get offense. Kale, get it. What you got?
Okay, so to answer your question, I know why the niggas is trash. It's because Kirk Cousins is their quarterback. That nigga
Garbage.
is trash.
Trash.
That's
Garbage.
why. All right, but Dev, you can go. I just want to throw that in.
No, man, what you got? Who you you rocking with?
Now this one was actually tough though. I ain't even gonna lie. I want
All this shit talking. Niggas is crazy.
God, this is tough though. But I don't know, because the Chargers ain't been looking how I want them to look. But the AFC West is just so up for grabs right now. Like, this would be a big win for them. And the Vikings have been putting up points. So I'm going to just go with the Chargers.
Yes, sir. The Chargers for Kill. Kerr, talk to me.
I really thought that I was going to be wrong.
Brother, get your mic together. Bo, we'll jump to you. Kerr, we'll come right back.
I'm taking the Chargers, man. I think they bounced back this week. This one was kind of hard, like how Kale was saying. I was kind of going back and forth with it, but I like the Chargers in this matchup. The Vikings ain't got Harrison Smith this week. He on the COVID-19 list, so that affect their secondary a lot. So I'm going with LA.
You going with the Chargers. Kerr, what we looking like?
I'm back.
There we go. What we doing?
All right, bet. I was finna say, hey, DLight, bro, my bad, bro. I thought I was finna be on a limb on this one, but I appreciate you, my dog, for covering my ass. Bro, the Chargers is finna charge their way through some bullshit ass season. They finna go 9-8, 10-7. I promise you that. This is gonna be one of the weeks that they lose too. I'm taking the Vikings. Them niggas is too nice on offense, let alone, listen, Harrison Smith being out. I'm glad that Rudy Bo, the trainer, got his injury report up and shit, because I'm on a go. So that's some good intel about Harrison Smith being out, but it does not matter at all whatsoever, bro. I'm telling you right now. Justin Herbert, he been looking cool. The rest of the team, they been looking cool. But that's the problem. They're looking cool. They don't look good. I think the Vikings got it this week, man. They got some good niggas over there. They got Jefferson balling out, Adam Thielen going crazy, Kirk Cousins. It's like Aaron Gordon in high school, bro. It'll be the quietest, like 300 yards, 3 touchdown game that you will ever see in your life. It does not matter, though. You finna get it done. They got some a smart car, bro. It does not matter. They finna get it done. We'll be all right.
Funny that both the Raiders picked the Vikings. I think we wishfully thinking, you know what I'm saying? But Kirk, like, I got to start getting me some notes, like on TNT Thursday, because you said the Chargers would go what 9-8. Chargers 9-8. That's Kirk. I need to.
It's 9-8, 10-7. That's what 9-8, 10-7. Slash. It's one or the other. Listen, if I could pick one, if the can play win or lose, I could say 10-7, 9-8. That's all I'm saying. I don't know.
Facts.
No. Where with that, Kirk? I mean, Kale, we got the Panthers, right?
Yep.
We here.
Let me take my notes now.
I'm just saying, it's on wax.
It's on wax. You feel me? Where we at with it? Okay, I also got the Chargers. Y'all bullshitting. Like I said, the Chargers haven't been impressive. This would be a good week for them to get their shit right against a team that, like you said, they is talented. DLight, I do agree with you. They do got weapons. Obviously, you got 2 good receivers. You got a top-tier running back. Like Kale said, though, I also agree with that. Their quarterback is not top-tier. But when you got that many weapons, sometimes it can be covered up. They haven't been covering it up well. They've been losing where they need to be winning. So I think that shit continues. Going with the Chargers. This next one was a pretty interesting one. I want to really know what y'all think. Bo, Eagles, Broncos.
I was looking at this one too, and I get what you're saying, but I'm going with the Broncos this week.
Okay.
Eagles is 0-3 against AFC West teams. That's mainly what kind of took it over the top. So I'm going with Denver.
DLight.
Give me them Philly birds, man. I'm going with Philly. I want them boys to pull it out. It might be an AFC West thing. I might be a hater. I might be. But give me them Philly birds. I'm taking them, pulling it out. I think that was a fluke. last week for the Broncos against Dallas. Everybody know it was a whole bunch of teams that wasn't supposed to win that won, including the Giants. So give me Philly, Bray.
Okay. Just picking straight again. I see. Okay. Girl, what you got?
I got the EAGLES Eagles.
Oh,
Think
you
of them weak ass fucking Broncos, bro. I'm telling you right now. So yeah, they are 0-3 against the AFC West teams. Every AFC West team is better than the Broncos. They were just trash in your tiers. What, like a week ago, 2 weeks ago? But they're not that good, man. I think the Eagles have found the success to win. I think it's keep Jalen Hurts under what I think it was. I was watching the show today. It was like under 25 attempts throwing. Just run the ball. That's it. They got Sanders. They got Jordan Howard. They got Blackwell, whatever his name is, and they got Jalen Hurts. He can run the ball too. Like if you just run the ball, keep the throws down, some play action, take some deep shots, they'll be good to go. I think the Broncos, they come back down to earth. And especially after losing, I think last week definitely like them with DLight, man. That shit was a fluke. I don't know if they got it in them 2 weeks in a row. I'm going with the Philadelphia Eagles.
Kip, bring us home. Who you rocking with?
See, y'all making it seem like the Broncos is playing against like Tampa Bay or Dallas or something. They playing against the weak ass Eagles.
Those niggas suck. That's why.
I'm going with Denver Broncos. Denver and the Chargers is going to look at that other AFC West showdown that's going on between the Chiefs and the Raiders. And like, look, this is our opportunity. One of them niggas is going to lose, and we got to win. So I'm going with the Broncos. The Broncos will seize the opportunity, just like the Chargers will. And that's that.
I'm going to have to echo them same notes. I'm telling you, they looking at what's going to go on with the Chiefs and the Raiders. They finna take care of the business. You don't act like the Eagles is not ass, bro. Like every week, Kirk come
The Broncos is in the same boat, bro. This might as well be a 50-50 game, bro.
Trash. I damn near flip a coin on this shit. They're trash.
Eagles.
They're both phony.
This for them. They finna go and get this win. 3 games left. Last afternoon, 1 o'clock game. Seattle versus the Packers. Kill.
I got Packers. No matter if Russell Wilson play or not, Aaron Rodgers look like he playing, and I got the Packers.
DLight.
Yeah, I think if Rodgers play, I'm gonna go with the Packers for sure. So I'm gonna pull one of y'all cards. If Rodgers in the game, bro, I'm going with him. Russell Wilson or not, he gonna be a huge factor, but Rodgers in the game, they pulling it out.
Bo, he ain't hear us say that he ain't hear me and Kev say that we going with regardless. It's all good. Bo,
It's all good.
It's all good.
I like this game with the possible Russ and A-Rod return. This is gonna be a good ass game, but I'm going with the Packers.
Sure.
Man. I feel what y'all saying, man. Like, especially with A-Rod coming back, he's finna ball out. But as much as I've been trashing the Seahawks defense all season, they've been looking okay the past couple weeks. Russ coming back, that's a big emotional boost. I think that they have enough Chris Carson is also coming back as well. I think that the Seahawks got enough to push them over the edge. It's going to be a close game, but I think that with Russ coming back and that reunion going on, I think they got it over the Packers.
All I needed to hear was that A-Rod was coming back, and I was good to go. We're going with the Packers. I'm not worried about them weak-ass Seattle niggas. Y'all want to talk about some weak-ass? They been looking okay. Them boys is some bumps. No way, no how. Now we getting into
better than the Broncos.
Huh?
Better than the Broncos.
They not playing the Broncos this week, my brother. So
they better than them, though.
Hey, that just go to my point about the NFC being better than the AFC. I don't know what to tell you. You just want to keep feeding my shit. I appreciate you showing love on dead spot. You feel me? Listen, we got the Chiefs. We got the Raiders. DLight boss.
Come on, man. I think you already know who I'm picking on this one. And the crazy thing is, right, they got the Chiefs as the favorites up in this one. I mean,
You can put no cheese on it.
I would, bro.
Call the buddy. Put some cheese on.
Hold on. You wanna we will I'll holler at you offline. But yeah, man, we took an L last week, bro. That's not determining the rest of our season, bro. Too many people blow it out of proportion. You go from the best team in the AFC West to a mediocre team in the AFC West after 1 week. Come on now. That's not how it works, bro. We back in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? We playing against the Chiefs. We split it with them last year. And at this point, everybody know that Kansas City ain't the same Kansas City that they used to be. That defense is phony. Derek Carr know what he doing. He know how to hit his receivers. You feel me? Last game, quarterback, he ain't gonna have 2 bad weeks in a row. You feel me? We got a new weapon on that offense, bro. We about to do what we got to do. Is it gonna be a close game? Yes, but is we gonna pull it out? For sure. So I got the Raiders, man.
Kerr.
All right, we can skip over y'all because I know y'all finna pick the Chiefs. But anyway, yeah, bro, it's like Dennis said, man. Hey, last season we split. Damn near should have won. I'm at dev spot last year when we was last minute drive by Pat Mahomes. He pulled some shit out of his ass because he's just that guy. So it's a little bit of a mismatch with him. But anyway, I think that bro, it's looking good, man. I think that with Rich Bisaccia, I think that with all the weapons that the Raiders still have, Josh Jacobs getting them back involved with the running game, moving Leatherwood back to guard, has only proved like a good decision. We got the center, I forgot his name, brother, the mixed brother. He's over here balling too. He's kind of finding his own. You know, I think they pull it out, man. I think that, you know, when push comes to shove, I think the Chiefs definitely pull this one out and they get it going.
Wait, who win?
I think that Kansas City, when you playing against the cover 3, it's not the cover 2, and I think that the Chiefs pull it out.
Dennis was like this all the time.
Look at him. Oh, let's go.
What? Like, I'm keeping it real. This is the thing, right? So I think Casey Hayward's been balling out of control. They Hobbs also going crazy. The Chiefs have been bullshitting all season. It's a division game. Shout out to Rudy. Shout out to Kel. I think it's a division game. And I think what happens is, right, is the Kansas City's been bullshitting over 2-man under. That's been their Achilles heel all season. We do not play a lot of 2-man under as a defense. It's a lot of cover 3. We don't blitz that much. We blitzed a little bit last game, and that was cool. Kansas City's defense has been playing a lot better now. The Swarm's just been sitting his ass on the bench. I think it's the Chiefs this week.
Oh, nigga, you don't got no faith.
Yo, don't look at it, bro. DLight,
I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it real.
Where my undercover Raider at, man? Where my undercover Raider at, man?
I'm keeping it.
Let's hear it from my undercover Raider. Come on, you know who you
Hey,
is.
Rudy!
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 First of all, I ain't no undercover Raider. Let's get that straight. Right shit. Okay? Can't give y'all shit. Tell you, can't give y'all no type of compliment.
Listen, I got the picture of all 3 of y'all with the Raiders logo. Let's not front now for the podcast. I'm just saying.
Why you done picked us the last 3 weeks? I don't want to hear that shit.
I don't want to hear it, man. But let's get into the picks. Let's not veer off. I'm gonna take the Raiders in this matchup. I ain't gonna leave you with my eyes. I ain't gonna leave you on the Raider.
Where my undercover Raider,
This
man?
is Dead Spot Podcast, bro. We supposed to be unbiased. This is my prediction. This is my prediction, bro.
Hey, Rudy, I'm about to ship this out to you to the city, man.
I will shit on it and send it right back to you, brother.
I'm about to ship it out to you.
Boy, discount. You let me know. Let me know what jersey you want. I got you.
First of all, I get y'all. You want me to? What'd you say, Dev?
You got it, brother. Go on.
Let me hear it. Come on, bro.
First of all, let me put it to you like it's gonna be a close game. Y'all not gonna just dog walk them. But like how we say, division matchups is tricky, man. I don't know which one of you Raider Cats said it or half Raider Cats said it in the beginning off camera. Well, one of y'all said y'all was sweeping the Chiefs. That's not gonna happen. That is not gonna happen. Y'all probably gonna do what y'all did last year, which is split the division. I'm giving y'all an advantage because y'all at home in Vegas. Like how Kerwin said, y'all don't blitz, but y'all pressure quarterbacks at the highest rate in the NFL. Y'all front four can get that done. You got Max Crosby, you got Ngakoue, Jefferson, you got Hankins if he plays, and Patrick Mahomes has career lows against
Solomon Thomas.
He gets that
Solomon
pressure.
Thomas.
I'm
Go
not
ahead,
saying
Raider
Solomon Thomas. Nobody
Raider
cares.
Rudy. Raider Rudy.
Hey,
Tell him.
Kill.
Patrick
Rudy, I need
Mahomes
some
has
more
a
stats.
34%
Come on, man. I need some
completion
more
percentage
stats, bruh.
against the pressure. I'm taking the stats, I'm taking the prediction, and that's what I'm going with.
Raider
Y'all
Rudy,
played him
Buffalo
again,
Bo
make
in the building.
Man, whatever. That's my pick. Just go ahead. Kerwin, you've been drinking the Kool-Aid this whole season. I don't even want to mess with you, man.
Yeah, you see how niggas get backed up and gonna start acting different. Oh man.
I'm drinking the Jim Beam. It ain't nothing to do with that Kool-Aid, baby.
Whatever.
Yeah, who you got?
Man, listen.
Oh, you
To
going
what I'm saying.
This nigga going with the Raiders too.
Real niggas.
Listen to what I'm saying, man. Kansas City ain't been the same, like I said, since the last time they played the Raiders, right? Remember
the who?
Since the last time they played the Raiders last year.
Just a second.
What?
I was just checking. I had to make sure I heard you right.
He said kill, not Cousin Kirk. He said kill. You had your turn. My turn. Like I was saying, the Chiefs ain't been the same since the Raiders exposed them. Playing that two-man, the two high safety with the man underneath, right? And everybody been playing the Chiefs that way ever since then. And it's been real problems for Patrick Mahomes. I think the Kansas City Chiefs, I think Patrick Mahomes, I think they remember all that and they take this shit personal. They go in Vegas and they paint the town red. I'm rocking with the Chiefs.
Okay. Hey, Raider Bo. I don't know if that fit like Buffalo Bo.
That's because it don't.
Raider Rudy.
Come with a lot more Raider stats than you have for any other team. This nigga
Raider Rudy.
One stat.
I don't know. You got to check.
Raider Cody been getting on my nerves. No lie. Raider Cody been pissing me off on Twitter. We need a new ambassador in that bitch. I fuck with you, Rudy. Just talk to him.
Rudy, get that.
We ain't even finna start on your teams, my nigga. All right.
Who his team?
Shit, you pick one. Which one?
I'll pick one. What you got?
Nigga,
you got the Chiefs or the Raiders. Pick what you got. Pick Chiefs or the Raiders. Who you got, Rudy?
The Raiders, the Ravens, the Panthers. Who else was you feeling earlier?
I'm a Panthers fan now. All right, bro. I'm a Panthers fan now.
You got stickers on the
Nigga
wall.
just reaching.
You got the Jaguar coat.
Personal foul. Personal foul. Reaching. Personal foul. Reaching on Rudy Bo. Nah, hey, Raider Rudy. Come on, bro.
It ain't no other team. It ain't no other besides Niner shit in this house. It ain't nothing.
Yeah, because I got family in Jacksonville. All of a sudden, I'm a Jags fan now. All right, bro.
I got family in Texas.
Right,
they no Cowboy shit.
I got family in Jacksonville. Hey, they buy my shit. It's free. If it's free, it's for me. What you want me to do?
Yeah, who you got, bruh?
I got to go with the Chiefs, man. Now listen, if they don't win this game, like you said, 1 week, this would not be a week. Now this would be a pattern. They've been struggling. If they can't get the offense going, because the Raiders defense is not great. It's better than it was last year, but it's still not to the point where they should be able to slow them down. Like, I don't know. Like you said, okay, the rushing the passer, that shit cool, bro. All Mahomes got to do is do what he been doing. Shit a little to the left, shit a little to the right, and hit them niggas. That's all he got to do. They've been doing it. This whole thing with the defense, I know I've been talking about it, but like I said earlier off camera, the Chiefs defense has been bad since Mahomes been the starting quarterback, and they've been whooping ass. Once the offense get back rolling, they'll be good. If this ain't the week, like Kel said, they should be pumped for it. If it's not this week, bro, it really might not happen for them. So we'll see what they do, but I'm going with the Chiefs. We got Bo and DLight.
50-50, huh?
What's 50-50?
On the picks.
Oh,
we got Raider Rudy. And we had Raider Rudy. We had Dennis on the Raider side, and we had everybody else on the Chiefs.
Hey man, y'all gotta stop playing with my nigga Bo like that.
Rudy playing with himself, bro. He put himself in that situation, right?
I definitely don't want that to get stuck on, like, get out there for the Twitter. That we just playing, Bo Doty. You know what I'm saying? Real 49er season ticket holder. Stop playing.
Straight like that.
You feel me? Smith that chicken.
Yes, sir.
Raider Rudy Buffalo Bo in the building. AFC taking it. I'm telling you.
Shut up.
Last game of the week, we got the Rams. We got the Niners. Bo Doty, the original, the one and only. What we doing?
I had a feeling you was gonna start with me on this one. This one is stressful. It pains me to say, man, but I mean, we can't be biased like you say on DLight podcast, but we ain't been looking good. Like you said, off camera, Dev, we want Trey, and we ain't getting Trey.
No, we're not.
I want some DBs.
Ain't getting
We ain't getting no DBs. Josh Norman and Drake Kirkpatrick. Every time I see them on the field in that Niner uniform, I throw up a little bit. It really pisses me off. So it hurts me in my soul to pick the Rams on this Monday night matchup. But it's still Niner gang, motherfuckers.
Yeah, talk to me. Uh-oh.
Hey, man. I'm a real city nigga, man. You see the background. You see the you feel me?
Yeah.
We rocking. They can have Odell. They can have Vaughn. They can have Barack Obama for all I care. We rocking with the Niners. Yeah, feel me? I'm rocking with the Niners. Look here. We beat the Rams the last 4 matchups. You feel me?
In 2 years.
2 years. They overhype the Rams all the time. The Rams overlook us. That's what they finna do. And we finna smack them boys.
Smack them boys. Okay, I like what I'm hearing. DLight ball.
Bruh. Hell, you just said it, bruh. I ain't even know it. You coming out with the stats now. Y'all done beat them the last 2 years. You think they ain't taking that personal, bruh? On the way that they rolling right now? Come on now. This one of the teams right now that I ain't even think they were gonna be in this position at the beginning of it. Right? I would have put Arizona above them. You feel me? Seattle, Rams would have been my third in the AFC West. You niggas at the bottom. I predicted that one. But what I'm saying is
He did not predict us to go last.
They out here playing like a real contender. You feel me? And then you add another weapon, an OBJ, who been the top receiver, about to be the third option on it? Come on, bruh. And you just said you ain't got the deep. Come on, bruh. Nah, I can't do that to you. As much as that divisional game, you know what I'm saying? Do I think y'all got a chance? There's always a chance, and you could pull it out. You at home, and you playing against the divisional team. But I think that likelihood of the Rams winning is a lot higher than San Francisco. So I'm going to go with LA.
Kurt, bring us home.
Bringing it home, huh? Okay, but so, all right, so Von Miller finally healthy. He finna play his first game. Odell might come in, might not. You never know, but it's the Rams, bro. I'm not even gonna play with y'all, man. Like, yo, you can look at the tiers, see where y'all line up, see where they line up. It's a battle of weaknesses versus strengths, honestly. Like you got Josh Norman and Drake Kirkpatrick in the backfield. I think Josh Norman might not even play, so that's tough. But when you look at it, what they do well is what y'all don't do well, and that's it's not gonna. It might be a good game because, like Rudy and Kelvin say all the time, it's a division game. You never know what might happen. But with that being said, I think y'all ran the tear over the Rams. It's over with. I'm rocking with LA.
Okay, so we got both DLight Kerr with the Rams. Kill you over there by yourself, big dog. But you know your nigga, man. Ain't finna let you. Hey, DLight ain't finna come on my shit and be wearing no hat and think we ain't got no hats. I don't know what to tell you, but we got a couple hats over here, you feel me? So we rocking how we coming, you feel me?
I'll throw this bitch on my head. This would be a hat too.
You already know how we coming. I'm going with them Niners. Y'all not finna come on dead spot and disrespect my guys. You feel me? We got the hat. Shout out to
I wouldn't expect nothing less of you, bro. I wouldn't expect nothing less.
Taquito Spikes, I see you.
I see Rudy, the only one taking it serious with them unbiased opinions.
Hey, look.
Go and unmute yourself, Rudy.
We gonna be in the motherfucking building on Monday Night Football. Put it back, man.
Nah,
Second
nigga,
and 9.
you pick them. You pick the ox, nigga. You go sit on the
Whatever,
other side of the stadium,
motherfucker.
nigga. What
We
you talking
ain't
about?
sitting next to you. We sitting
Whatever.
the big fella. You know who
Whatever.
the big fella is. That's your seat this week.
I don't want that
don't know too much about big fella, but you know who I'm talking about, Bo.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But fuck that, man. Like Hale said, we got the Rams number, motherfucker. I'm taking it. I don't give a fuck who back there. On the field, man. In the game, man. Not a game. We in the building. Season ticket holder there. 10 years.
Season ticket
Locked in.
though.
Put it on wax. I don't give a fuck.
You
I'm
hear
taking
me?
the Niners, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
A little too late, bro.
Ain't nobody.
Nah, it ain't too late, nigga. You was over here talking about scenarios and shit. I'm taking definitively. I don't give a fuck who's out there. I'm taking the San Francisco motherfucking 49ers. Tell your mama, tell anybody you want to, Bo rocking with his home team, nigga. Fuck that.
Go back to the stats, bro. Go back to the stats. Tell us
these
what's
nuts.
real, bro. Come
Niners.
on, man.
Niner gang. That's how we rocking. That's how we rolling. Another good episode with my brothers. DLight, brother, I'm glad you was able to join us, man. You brought it today. I appreciate you coming on. Hey,
Sure.
to you other niggas. Hey, Kerr, Kim, y'all get to get your shit together. Y'all did horrible last week. Y'all went 5-9.
I see the two hats you got on. I see
Bo
Mr.
Doty,
Cap over here.
before we
Mr.
leave,
Cap.
your shit, Bo. You feel me?
I'm gonna call you Mr. Cap.
Coming back on
Mr.
top, man.
Cap.
Y'all better get used to staying at that bottom, Curry and Kill.
Yes,
Y'all reign of terror is over, nigga.
over. Kill, you were saying you only want 3 wins. I think I got 3 wins now too, my good brother. Yes, sir.
I got my first minute, you heard?
I'm about to come up with you in the club of threes. Okay, I'll see y'all soon.
All right.